Hello everyone, welcome to Spoken English classes in Dr. Devika Bhatnagar channel. Yes, you are learning and I'm very happy that you are responding well and also you are giving your scores and everything in the comment box with the same enthusiasm, with the same energy. We are going into the next class, that is have, has, had. Yes, when to use have, when to use have, a big confusion to many people. So you are going to clear all this confusion today, and today's class what you are going to learn is the rule and regulations of related to this have, has, had, and also at the end you will have a exercise and quiz so that you can check up your knowledge what you have learned, right? So shall we enter into the class? Before going to the class, let me tell you all, shortly we are going to be a 1 million subscribers, 1 million family members. Please do subscribe and share these videos with those students, with those people who wants to learn English, who have a desire, strong desire to learn the language. Please share with them. Now let's enter into this have, has, had. Remember simple rule, when do we use have, has? This table. Have we use only when you have a subject of I, you, we, they, plural. Plural means boys, girls, women, men, employees, employers, plural. Okay. So in such case, when you have a subject of I, you, we, they, plural, then we use have. I have, you have, we have, they have, boys have. Okay, like this. And in the same way has, when do we use this has? Has is used when you find the subject of he, she, it, any name. Okay, name and any singular. So in any of such cases we use has. Have, has is over. Now had. Had, when do we use? We can use had for any of this subject. Any of this subject we can use had. Have and has are present, but had is past. I had a car, I had a flat, I had a house, I had, now right now I don't have. So that's about the past. For past tense had we use. Had can be used with any of the subject. I had, we had, you had, she had, any subject we can use it. Please make this table and keep this table in your mind. You must be perfect in this. Then after that, when do we use this have, has, had? There are 5 situations where you can use this have, has, had properly. What are those situations? The first one is that position. Position means I have, this is mine, I have this. So that position, example we are taking, I have a beautiful flat in the heart of the city. I have a beautiful flat in the heart of the city. I have a farmhouse. I have a car. Like whatever you have, that position you are saying by using have. In the same way, she has a beautiful house. She has, he has. Now using of have, has, you must be careful. Whatever may be the subject you are using, according to that you have to take have or has. Okay, that's about the position. And second situation is that eating habits. Eating habits. I had breakfast. I have idli. I had. Have means right now. Had is past. For example, I had my breakfast in the morning at 8 a.m. I had my breakfast. I had completed past. Okay. So eating habits we are using. Third situation is that relationship. Relationship. I have a mother and father at my home. I have relationship. Okay. She has sister and brother. Like relationships, when you wanted to talk about yourself or others, any of the subject, we can use have, has. Example, Karan has 2 sisters and 1 brother. Karan has 2 sisters and 1 brother. I have one son and 1 daughter. Like whatever you wanted to say about relationship, have or has, we can use it. In the same way, fourth situation is experience. You want to talk about your experience, work experience. So there you can say I have 30 years of rich teaching experience. I have. Okay, here you see I have 10 years rich experience in software industry. In software industry I have 10 years of rich experience. I have. Yes, I have. So there we are using have. In the same way, illness, not well, your health is not good. There also we can use have, has, how. I have fever and sore throat. I have fever and sore throat. Oh, unbearable. I have. She has. She has. He has. Like you are using have and has. She has fever. She had fever earlier. She had fever in the last week. So in that way we can use these 5 situations: have, has, had, according to the situation, according to the subject, right? And whether you are using it past, present or future. Now, right now, how do we use this have, has, had? There is a formula you have to remember. That formula is here: subject plus helping verb. We are not using direct verb. Only helping verb we are taking. Helping verb plus complement or object. Now, example I have taken. First one is here I, you, we, they, plural. I, you, we, they, plural. Plural means I have taken here girls. So, this one will see have. Have example is here. I have many storybooks. I have many storybooks. In the same way, you have many storybooks. We have many storybooks. They have many storybooks. Girls have many storybooks. That's about positive. Positive, affirmative. When you want to talk about negative, when you want to say, rather than have, you are going to use don't have. I don't have. Okay? That is what? Negative. Positive is have. I have. I don't have. Negative. See, I don't have many storybooks. I don't have. You don't have many storybooks. We don't have many storybooks. And they don't have many storybooks. Girls don't have many storybooks. Like this table, please remember it. When you want to talk about positive or negative, to use have only. In the same way, when you want to use has, when do you use has? He, she, it, name or singular. Okay. Now, look at this table. He, she, any name, okay, and it. When you want to talk about positive, say for example, he has a good bank balance. He has a good bank balance. His bank balance is good. He has a good bank balance. In the same way, she has a good bank balance. Sanjana has a good bank balance. This is about positive. When you talk about negative, please be careful. I need your attention. Remember this, when you talk about positive, has, na, you are saying has. When you want to say negative with has, you have to use doesn't have. It comes, he doesn't, she doesn't, and Sanjana doesn't. Please remember this rule. Doesn't, and also you will get here have. You may be having a doubt that, madam, when you are talking about has, why do we use have? With doesn't, always we use have. Very important principle, please remember this. Are you getting it? Now see, positive we know it, negative. He doesn't have a good book, he doesn't have a good bank balance. She doesn't have a good bank balance. Sanjana doesn't have a good bank balance. Many people will be making a mistake. Common mistake is that he don't know, he don't have, he don't know, so that he does. That many times people do. He doesn't. Not, you cannot say he don't. You have to use it. He doesn't have. She doesn't have. Very important. In the same way, it, separate sentence I have taken. It, positively when we say it has brown eyes, it means you can take cat. Okay. Cat. It has brown eyes. It has brown eyes. When you talk about negative, it doesn't have. It doesn't have brown eyes. It has black eyes. It doesn't have brown eyes. Am I clear? So this you have to be very careful. Now today's class I'm going to talk only, I spoke only on have, has, had, positive, negative only. Interrogative we'll see in the next class. Anyway, first take the screenshot. After that you'll have quiz and exercise, so that you'll become perfect in using have, has, had. Take a screenshot or note down. If you are clear, if you are thorough, please learn this fundamental rule. Then after that we are going for quiz and also exercise. Are you ready? We'll go. Okay, ready for the exercise and quiz? So it's related to the have, has, had. Positive means affirmative and negative only, right? So first we'll see some exercises, then after that I'll give you quiz. Now exercises, I have taken only 5 sentences. Just remember it, how we are going to identify have, has or had. The first one is that a peacock dash a beautiful tail. Options given to us have, has. Okay, a peacock dash a beautiful tail. Peacock means it is singular. Any singular, what do we use? Did you remember the rule? You get only the has. Okay, it has. Any singular has, remembered? So that is why we'll write here a peacock has. Peacock has a beautiful tail, right? In the same way, second one, my son dash brown eyes. My son, it is also singular. My son, only one son I am talking. So that is why we say once again has only. Out of this has or have, what do we use? Has. Okay, my son has brown eyes. Suppose my 2 sons, when I am talking about my 2 sons have. Plural na? Plural means have. Singular has. So this is over. Clear? Next one, we dash good neighbors. We is here plural. For plural we always take have. So what do we take? Have and has? Have only, because it is plural. We have good neighbors. We have good neighbors, right? Next, fourth one, she dash have a holiday tomorrow. What are the options given to us? Don't have, doesn't have. She, when it comes, both are negative. Okay, she, when you are taking that she, he, it, so negative way, what you have to do? Doesn't have. Learned in the previous slide, right? So she doesn't have, this we are going to choose. She doesn't have. Don't have we never use. Don't have is for I, you, we, but not with he, she, it. So the option is here. We are going to choose she doesn't have. She doesn't have. Have already it is given. Okay. She doesn't have a holiday tomorrow. Next one, I dash duplicate keys. I means singular. Singular, right? I. What are the options given? I don't have, I doesn't have. Did you ever hear that doesn't, I doesn't? No. Always it comes don't have. We are going to choose here don't have. I don't have. I don't have. You don't have. Okay. So now here I don't have a duplicate keys. I don't have. You might have got a clarity with this 4th and 5th exercise. Doesn't, don't. When do we use it? Right? 5 exercises we have done. Now you are going to have a quiz. For quiz I have chosen only 5 sentences. I just want to read it, make it clarify and make it clear. Then after that you can answer. First one is I dash 5 idlis in my tiffin box. Options have, has. Now here second one, they dash any car. Options are don't have, doesn't have. And third one, we dash our lunch in the college canteen. Had, has. Fourth one, this year we dash many holidays. Don't have, doesn't have. Last one, she dash fever. Have, has. What to choose? Only 5 quiz are given. So this you are going to try and check out your answers in the description box already given. And whatever may be your score, 5 by 5, 4 by 5, whatever it may be, sincerely I expect you to write it in the comment box, so that I'll come to know whether you are following properly or not, where you are standing, and it's encouragement for me to do more videos in the coming days, right? So am I clear about this talk? In the next class we'll see more talks. By the way, did you subscribe to our channel? Please do subscribe and also share these videos, and we'll see many more classes. Practice daily. Hope you kept a book. Practice it daily from that book. Revise it more times so that you'll become perfect. Trust me, practice well, and good luck.